Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I thought I would talk about the significance of Sarah Stanley's character in Road to Avonlea. Because I pretty much have done videos covering Felicity, Felix, Cecily, and Daniel, and Alec, and Janet, and Hetty, and Gus. But I haven't done a video covering Sarah. So Sarah, as we know, is the King children's cousin and Hetty, Olivia, and Alec's niece. And in season 1, the first episode, she comes to live on the island because her dad's under house arrest because he's suspected for embezzling funds or something like that. Or espionage or something like that. So she goes to live with them, and then her father is freed, so then she goes back to live with him, but he dies, so she ends up staying on the island. And Sarah is kind of the median character between Felix and Felicity, the peacemaker when they fight. And she also solves lots of problems for the King family. And comes up with some crazy ideas. I recently watched the episode after the honeymoon, where they're reading the book Dracula about vampires, and Felix develops a theory that Jasper is a vampire, and instead of Sarah convincing him that vampires aren't real, she goes along with it. Which I find really weird, considering that Dracula is probably in the fiction section. So in other words, the importance of Sarah's character is pretty much in a stand between Felix and Felicity. But she also comes, and every single time Aunt Hetty is away, or the parents, or all of the adults go off somewhere, Sarah's at the King house. Now, of course, Sarah being a medium between Felix and Felicity, and kind of keeping Felicity in line with what her parents think, could be said for the same as Andrew, even though he leaves at the end of season 2, I guess. Well, he's not in season 3. For Felix. But Andrew, of course, also does give Felix advice, like in Proof of the Pudding. He tells Felix to do what Felicity says, and Felicity will be so mad because Felix is obeying her, which is unusual for Felix. And Sarah also is kind of meant to be the awakening part for Hetty, because Hetty, as we know, is stuck in her ways, as I mentioned in my Aunt Hetty video. And Sarah kind of sticks up for herself because she knows Aunt Hetty very well, and she knows that if Sarah wants to get anywhere in life, she sometimes has to go against what Aunt Hetty wants. This includes sometimes sneaking out after a boy, as seen in Enter Prince Charming, and deciding to go to school somewhere that for Aunt Hetty wouldn't really want, which is writing school in Paris, as seen in the season 6 episode. And Sarah also very much loves her family, as she returns for the season 7 finale, which would make sense, though, because it's the last episode of the series, so obviously they would want all the actors that have played a main character to return, which is weird, because Andrew doesn't return, but anyway. And Sarah simply says that she wouldn't miss Felicity's writing, which is actually pretty good, considering that Sarah and Felicity never really see eye to eye on things. So anyway, that's it for this video. To sum everything up, Sarah is the medium. Well, Sarah is pretty much the median and peacemaker of the family. Alright, so be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, comment down below on what you think Sarah's role is in the King family, and stay tuned for tomorrow, when I will be discussing my favorite parts of Road to Avonlea, and hit the notification bell. See you.